I had to do that for me. For those of you listening live, you got to hear Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade. Yeah, they're coming back in 2020. Can't imagine what significant thing would be going on in 2020 that would bring Rage Against the Machine back. Must be something significant. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it'd be great to see him. However, at Southwest United States, 3 shows, and then Coachella, and I ain't making that. So the second one was AC/DC Thunderstruck, and I think they're still touring, brought to you by Geritol. But for those of you who are watching after the fact on the YouTube video, you didn't get to hear that because DMCA. So, here we are, the finals. And yeah, again, I played that music for myself. I needed to pump myself up just a little bit because it's the Thunder and the Bulls again. And I don't know, I've been thinking today that maybe I shouldn't have been so down on the conference finals, because I'm starting to feel like maybe I played a part in the kind of back and forth discussion that happened today, as far as people getting a little wound up about whether we should have coaching points and stuff like that. So for that, I apologize. I got to kind of keep that stuff to myself, especially on things like this, because it's a celebration. We got 2 of our brothers going head to head, and that's a celebration itself. So here we go. Once again, we have the Bulls and Blazers heading off to the schedule. And oh yeah, Adam, I saw you say hi earlier, so hi, Adam. And yeah, I was just kind of headbanging too much to really respond at that point. So here we go. What do you say that hasn't already been said? Bulls and Thunder. So let's just coach this game and let's run this shit. Sim to quarter? No, not yet. Not yet. If it gets crazy later and like things are tense, then yeah, I'll do that. But not this time. Here we go. Thunder jump out. Look at them. Making a statement early. And getting reeled back in. So the Bulls are up. Damn it. But it's close. It is still very close. Heading towards halftime. It's definitely a high-scoring affair, which it should be. These are high-scoring teams. And yeah, the Bulls scored 82 points in the first half, and the Thunder weren't that far behind. So, you know, halfway through the third quarter, Bulls are over 100, and the Thunder again aren't that far behind. So going into the fourth quarter, it's 115 to 107. Jeez. Man, they are throwing the ball around. Look at that. And Thunder came back. Thunder are making it close. Very close. Who's going to pull this off? Oh, overtime. Holy crap. They're both going to 150. Oh, overtime again. Second overtime. And, oh my goodness. How's that for a first game of the series? 163 to 162. Is that a playoff record? It's gotta be. That is nuts. 325 points in the game. That is crazy. So I think you guys are behind me quite a ways because of just, you know, how this software works. But there you go. In Chicago, 163 to 164. I'm just going to bring it down here. So I just saw that Ayton scored 55. Well, Glow scored 55 too in his 50 minutes. 22 of 33, including 11 for 17 from 3. 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals. But he didn't do it all. El Presidente, he scored 31 points, but was only 2 for 13 from 3, so that's a little brutal. Rangel's wrangling boards. Here he is, the leading rebounder again. 4 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. That's a little ridiculous. Jay Jackson had 23 off the bench. Karp only had 13 points because he fouled out in 30 minutes of play. That gave Jay Jackson the time to play power forward because Goggin only played 8 minutes and had 3 points. D'Ambrosio had 10. Soft serve in 44 minutes had 16 points. So that's crazy. So yeah, let's look at the free throws. 16 for 20 and 19 for 23. That's not a lot of free throws for a double overtime game. So yeah, Ayton had 55 points, 10 rebounds. He fouled out after 53 minutes of play. 38 for Kimes at small forward this time, 11 boards, 9 assists, 2 blocks. 25 for Elrod Hubbard in 48 minutes. He, not bad, really. I mean, 1 for 6 from 3 kind of sucks, but yeah. 20 for Rosemond, and that's 13 rebounds and 17 assists and 5 steals. That is a stat line. That is just ridiculous. Bliss, a power forward starting. Oh, that's cool. 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 fouls. So he kind of had foul trouble. Botello had to play center for 5 minutes. I imagine he wasn't the only one that did, because that's a lot of... Well, maybe it was. I don't know. That's math. Terrence Baltazar, no points. Botello, no points. Camarillo played 1 minute, no points. So was there a dramatic game-ending shot? 325 points. That is ridiculous. There was a lot of back and forth with no scoring. So the Bulls had a chance to make it. Rangel, well, they were already up by 1. Never mind. The Thunder had a chance. Matt Rosemond missed from the left wing. So Guo got a 3-pointer. So they were down by 2 with 57 seconds left, and Guo hits a 3, and that was the go-ahead for the win. So, wow. That's crazy. Crazy. Let's do this again in Chicago. Sim it. Thunder jump out big right off the bat. You know, I don't know how they have any steam left, but of course the Bulls reeling back in again. Is that a pattern? That's at least 2 games where it's happened, where the Thunder jump and then the Bulls blow by, and now the Thunder catch up. And so going into this is another high score, so we're getting in, but not as high as the last game. They stopped scoring there for a bit. So it's only, well, here they go again. So 72-65 at halftime. So we're still on pace for a ridiculous game. And the Bulls have gone up kind of sizably, 104-94, I think it was, at halftime. And there they go. Bulls are up by 20 at this point. But it's at home, so we'll see what happens when they go back. So 131-113, the final. And a low-scoring affair compared to the last one. Let's look at the box. Wow, Montenegro, he's coming on. Look at him. 40. He knows he's been traded, so he's just excited. Happy puppy. 40 points for Guo, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Rangel got his 11 assists out of the game. And again, usually on the trash heap of free agents. He's good. 38 points for El Presidente, as I mentioned. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. 16 for Carp in 30 minutes. Soft serve in 29 minutes and only 1 foul, had 4 points and 8 rebounds. 14 for Jay Jackson off the bench, and D'Ambrosio had 10, shooting exactly 50%. You know how I know that? Because it's 50 for 100, and that's easy math. And 16 for 32, hey, that's 50% too, so that's just kind of how that worked out. Got the cheese from the nachos stuck in my throat. Ayton in 40 minutes and 5 fouls had 29 points and 14 boards. On the board side of things, 25 and 11 and 6 for Jack Kimes. Elrod Hubbard had 8 points, 10 boards. Bliss had 11 points, 5 boards, and didn't do very well in this game. And really nobody else did, for that matter. So maybe it's just hard playing next to Ayton. That's entirely possible. I could see that. So let's change the home team. Crank it to 10. Here we go. And the Thunder jump out early again. And they're keeping away a little bit. Bulls kind of reel them in some, and the Thunder run off some more as well. So at 34-28 at the first quarter. And the Thunder kind of stopped scoring. Bulls are doing okay with it, but it's still very close. Going into halftime, it seems like more of a reasonable game where it's almost tied up at this point. So 59-56 Bulls at halftime. And the Thunder jump out strong. Bulls reeling back in. These are just close games. And the last one wasn't, but yeah. First one certainly was, and this one is as well. 87-86 at the end of 3. Can the Thunder pull this off in Oklahoma City? It is a back and forth dogfight. Now they're getting some distance, but the Bulls reeled them back in. So there you go. The Bulls take game 3 at the last minute, 109-107. And there you are. 29 for Guo in a quiet game for him. Only 12 for 29 from the field, but 8 rebounds and 6 assists and 4 steals. 27 for El Presidente, 8 boards, 5 assists and 3 steals. And a block. Look at you. 16 for Jay Jackson off the bench, 12 for soft serve, and 10 boards. Carper only had 7 and 1 in 16 minutes. Looks like he had some foul trouble. And that put Goggin in for about 12 minutes. Somebody else had to... Oh, look, Rod Johnson! Hey, you're on the team? I haven't seen you in a while. Ayton, 33 points, 12 rebounds, 42 minutes, 4 fouls. 21 for Rosemond, 17 rebounds and 9 assists. Look at that boy go. 19 for Jack Kimes, going along with 9 rebounds and 8 assists. A couple of stat stuffers, those two. 14 each for Max Bliss and L. Rod Hubbard. That was the extent of the points. Was there a dramatic game-ending shot? So the Thunder had their chance to score, and Jack Kimes went for a game-winning 3 on the right wing, and soft serve got the board, and that was it on the Thunder side of things. And looks like the game-winning shot. Okay, so El Presidente got a foul shot when it had to go down, so that put him up by 2. But yeah, Kimes didn't hit that 3, and that's your A+ 3-point shooter. So if you want anybody shooting that shot, it's him. But yeah, unfortunate time to miss a shot. Game 4 in Oklahoma City. Let's make it a series. Once again, the Thunder jump out early. And they're up 10 at this point. Going into the end of the first quarter, it's been 28-16. So the Bulls kind of petered out there in the first quarter. And the Thunder are keeping a reasonable lead, or at least they were, until the Bulls ran off a bunch of points and are back in it again. And going into halftime, you've got 52-52 is what it looked like it said. But, we're back at a dogfight of a game. Lots of back and forth. Ayton's doing okay, but not great. Thunder got a bit of a lead. Ayton's got 20 boards, though. And we're getting down to it. Bulls have got a lead, and there you go. Bulls swept. 121-116. Sorry, Thor. It's what they do. So, congratulations, Max. Put one on your wiener. 31 points, 21 boards for DeAndre Ayton. He did what he needed to do. 5 assists and 5 fouls. But he played all 48 minutes, so there you go. Jack Kimes had 31 and 8. Rosemond had 14, 13, and 6 and 2. So that's not bad. 11 for L. Rod Hubbard, and Max Bliss 16 points in 35 minutes of play. Wasn't boarding though. Maybe you just can't get the boards because Ayton's eating them. 39 points for Schwenguo. He's going to be player of the series and player of the playoffs. You kind of expect that. 25 for Montenegro. 22. That was the last game that he plays as a Bull. So just a asterisk there. 22 for Jay Jackson off the bench. And 13 for Carp. And I think he's gone on the off season too. So it's going to be a different Bulls team next year. Let's see what happens, if anything changes or if it just flat out keeps staying the same. So let's see. Schwenguo, playoff MVP. We kind of expected that, right? So, okay, you know what I got to do. I'm going to go do the 15 to 20 trades we have out there. Do the season end stuff, all that delightfulness. So, thanks for watching. And I'll have everything up here shortly. So talk to you guys in a bit. Love y'all.